Hi everybody, Carolyn Zeff here. How are you? I'm going to be continuing on from my last video, ELDOA, how to become your own best therapist. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to do an ELDOA for L5-S1. So the first question is, where is L5-S1? Let me quickly show you where that is and where you're going to be doing this ELDOA for. So I'm going to grab my spine here, not my actual spine because that would be weird and awkward, but the spine that I have here in my clinic. So what we're going to be doing for this ELDOA is we're going to be creating space in the intervertebral disc that sits between L5-S1 here. And we're also going to be creating space within the zygapophyseal joints between the vertebrae above and below. So those are the facet joints. This helps with any spacing issues in nerve roots and such. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to do that if you guys want to play along and do the ELDOA with me at the same time, or if you want to watch it through, whichever way you learn. But I'd love for you guys to give this a try. Okay, find a wall, any wall will do, and you're gonna side saddle the wall and bring your legs up the wall and shimmy with your upper body close to the wall. If your hamstrings are tight, you might wanna leave a little bit of space, but if you're good, then really get your hips up against the wall. As you can see here, my hips are right up against the wall there. Now, what I like to do first and foremost is I actually like to warm up my body and get my muscles ready for doing the ELDOA, because it is the muscular system that we'll be using to really engage the length through our fascial system. So I'm just doing a bit of bending my knee and flexing my foot and engaging my leg muscles to really straighten the leg and flex that foot. And you should feel as you do this a stretch sensation through the posterior or back part of the leg. So then what you're going to do is you're going to straighten both legs up against the wall, really flex and engage both feet down towards you. And I want you to think about doing a posterior pelvic tilt, which means you're going to be flattening your lower back and engaging the lower abdominals to do so. And then you're going to medially rotate both legs in towards each other. So your knees are kind of turning towards to face each other. And you're flexing those feet, and then you're slowly bringing the soles of the feet close together. As you tuck your chin in or look down towards your cheekbones, you're really making sure to have a long stretch on the spine. Then bringing both hands up here, I like to engage the muscular system by doing a little bit of retraction and protraction through the muscles of the shoulder blades. Just again, wake up that muscular system to really engage what I need through the ELDOA here. It's just an extra step, you guys. If you feel it's useful, put that in. And you can see here my chin is really tucked in, and I've just turned my hands so that the elbows are facing the knees. And then I'm extending each hand over top of my head as I maintain that extension position through the wrists, almost like I'm holding two trays of food here. My chin is staying tucked in. I have that posterior pelvic tilt through my pelvis. Both knees are turned towards each other. I have that medial rotation through the femurs. I have that flexion through both feet. I'm really engaging my muscular system here to pull my upper body and my spine all the way down to L5. I'm pulling it away from the sacrum to really give some space through that area in which we're trying to engage this ELDOA. Now, this ELDOA is held for 10 deep, slow breaths, which usually equates to about 1 minute. You really want to think about each part of this step here. You're challenging yourself and bringing awareness through each contraction that you're doing here, and you're staying focused on what you're doing at all times. Chin is tucked in, eyes are looking down towards the cheekbones, you're relaxing the spine into the floor, you're having that posterior pelvic tilt, extension through the arms and wrists, and flexion through the feet and extension through those knees. Now, to get out of this position is not a quick kind of movement. You want to slowly release one limb at a time so that you don't end up with any rebound discomfort from coming out of the ELDOA too quickly. Typically what I do is I allow myself just to relax for a few seconds after releasing my limbs and then my back and neck, and then I slowly roll over onto one side to get back up. So that is the ELDOA for L5-S1. Look forward to a few more ELDOAs that I'll be posting soon, and of course if you have any questions, just comment below.